Hey everyone, just a video to catch you up on what has been happening with the studio and myself, and what work is going on in the background. So quickly to mention that the studio is approaching a 1 year since its creation, and that is pretty amazing. And although for the majority of the first year I started being focused heavily on university and finishing up my degree, which I passed with a first classification in June. I basically spent about the next 5 months or so working on my studio, and I'm pretty happy with the things I managed to achieve. Rise the Village Hero has received updates, sometimes bi-weekly, sometimes monthly, which is pretty awesome. This has led to getting close into chapter 3 part of the story, and considering that the game will have 4 chapters, I'm nearly getting to completing the story, and then I'll go into a phase of further polish and making sure that more story elements, cinematics, things like that are being added to the game. Path of Serenity was pitched at Pitch Your Game and has also had its own Steam page and art made, so it's available to wishlist. Please do wishlist, the link in the description. I've applied for a number of grants and opportunities, and although the hope was to use those to grow the studio, it kind of fell short and those have not been successful. However, I have reached out to people for feedback, and overall the feedback was quite positive. It's just the limitation of the studio, such as maybe having more made art and stuff, but unfortunately at the time I could only do what I can do. So yeah, I'm happy with the progress that my studio is making, and I'm focused basically at the moment on releasing more games and growing the library, which is what I want to do, and making sure that I tell stories that I want to tell, things that I'm really happy about to work on, and just living overall my dream. Path of Serenity is a story that I've been wanting to tell for a while. It's kind of my story that I've been through so many times, being involved in thankless jobs, where you lose so much time and opportunities instead of working on what you really should. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to do that justice, and I'll tell a story that people will love to hear. So do you wish to support my studios? Well, feel free to subscribe and also comment, like my video. That is the free option that you can do. However, if you can do a little bit more, there is a Patreon that you can join, and the link of that is in the description, as well as you can wishlist purchase my games, Rise the Village Hero, link again in the description. So now jumping away from that, for the next upcoming months, what I wanted to share is that I will be focusing on releasing more updates on Rise the Village Hero, continuing adding more weapons, more story elements, more quests, and finishing up hopefully up to chapter 3 before the end of December. That would be amazing if I can reach that, and then just focusing on the area between chapter 3 and 4 and chapter 4 into the new year. That would be pretty awesome if I can do so. I also want to learn from everything that I've gone through with Rise the Village Hero and try to apply for as many of those mistakes, I guess you'd say, though they're not really mistakes, they're just things that you learn as you do, I guess, but still. So I would like to apply those learnings to the release progress of Path of Serenity as much as I can, though I'm sure I'll make mistakes going forward with that one too. So yeah, I also will have something new to announce probably in the upcoming couple of weeks, but I will let you guys wait a little bit for that. It's kind of a bit of a surprise, but hope you will like it. I've been working on something else as well. So if you want to receive up-to-date informations and sort of like new be part, basically like news and stuff like that, I do have a mailing list, so I'll leave a link in the description to that as well, and when I run a discount or something, I'll send you guys an email if you want to hear about it, and also any new updates and stuff. and any information about the studio. I usually send one out once a month, so if you want to be part of that, click on the link in the description and you'll be able to join. Yeah, it's been great. Rise the Village Hero has received an update that I want to continue to pursue for the remainder of this month, which is the addition of abilities. So I would like to see if I can add a couple more by the end of the month, which will probably be iteration on the first one, and also just to kind of build upon it and add more story elements like I mentioned earlier, and potentially variations of enemy AI, kind of improve upon it if I can. But even if I finish the next area of between chapter 2 and chapter 3, it'll be pretty cool by the end of the month. So yeah, that's kind of everything I have so far. Thanks so much for watching my videos, for liking, subscribing, commenting. All your support means a lot. If you want to support the channel, make sure to wishlist my games, because that helps a tremendous amount. And I still have, I think, a couple more hours of the 20%. If you want to join on that, you can, before the links expires. I think the discount expires on the 14th of October. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.